from Children and Gardens by Gertrude Jekyll. I was born in London. We came to live in the country when I was nearly 5 years old. Among the clearest of my recollections of London are some of the grass and flowers. We lived in Grafton Street, close to Berkeley Square. When it was too hot to walk in the Green Park, we borrowed the key at Gunter's and played in the square garden. I remember a kind man at Gunter's, because with the key he always gave me a nice goodie. One of those oblong ones, with pink or white sugar outside and an almond in. Later my taste in goodies became less refined, because as soon as I came to know them, I thought the best of all goodies were the vulgar peppermint bullseyes, and I think so still. It was in the garden in Berkeley Square that I learnt to make a daisy chain. I can still remember how difficult it was at first, how when I had transfixed the stalk with the pin got restive and dragged the slit right out instead of stopping short of the free end of the stalk to leave the loop large enough to pass the stalk of the next daisy through, but not large enough to let the head go through too. How well I remember the smell of mown grass. To this day, the scent of cut lawn grass is the smell of that square garden. It was long before the days of mowing machines, and I remember the man sweep up the short grass that he had cut in the early morning. When short grass is cut with the scythe, it is always done in the early morning, because when it's wet with dew, it stands up better to the edge of the blade. And now I'll read you a little something I wrote about this garden a few years ago. I spy a garden full of grace, the blooms and blossom interlace. The trees shine green, the grass is neat. What pleasure rests beneath my beak. And so I rest a little while and let my soul repair in style.